Hello and welcome to Spotlight, and this week we are looking at Landfall Archives. Tony, we recorded a 35-minute video on Landfall Archives, but
Yeah, I'd say this is familiar.
the way that the recording works is I was capturing the specific game screen, but the way these tech demo things work is they launch separate Unity windows which you then play in, and then it tries to, as seamlessly as possible, switch you between them. The only problem with that is I'm capturing the specific launcher thing that we're in now. So every time we were recording a game and talking about it, I had no footage of it. So I am back again. I'm recording my screen now, which should make it so that that doesn't happen. But let's talk about some of the stuff we've already played, because it remembers your progress. So we have post game, which we gave a 1.
Yeah,
which is essentially sort of like satisfactory conveyor belt game. There was Rounds 3D, which was a supposed 3D version of Rounds, but it was just not very well done.
Oh, there's no sound either.
Medieval America, which is sort of like 3D stick fight, where you're just trying to push people off the edge and kill them.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Anything else that we've... Oh, Plant Plane, which was not particularly interesting. And
it looks cool,
Blob Game, which was amazing. Maybe we'll play Blob Game again at the end if we have enough time, but I thought maybe we could just... There's 23 demos that Landfall has made. Landfall has made Rounds, Cluster Truck, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, Stick Fight, like tons of games. And I thought it'd be pretty interesting to just try... We played like 5 or 6 games. Let's try some of the other 23. Just to have something fresh to talk about.
There's more in this vault.
But I wanted to show the intro. So let's restart the game.
Let's go.
When you launch the game, you come flying into Sweden. So Landfall Archives, they've built a game around this mini game called Tech Demo Collection, I guess, where you have to break into the Landfall vault. I'm guessing Landfall is based in Sweden, because it says you're in Sweden.
Guess. Yeah.
And it's very reminiscent for me because I was on holiday in Sweden this New Year's, visiting some friends, and I had a very funny anecdote about it never snowing in the UK, but being at minus 14 in Sweden, so...
It never gets that cold over here.
No, minus 14 Celsius degrees. For any Americans out there.
Well, isn't 40 Fahrenheit freezing in freedom units? I don't know how freedom units work.
I don't know freedom. I think 40 is 40 in Celsius is probably around 100 or something. I think the metric unit makes more sense when 0 is freezing point of water and 100 is the boiling point.
I've heard people explain to me that Fahrenheit is still based on other units. That makes sense. But yeah, I can never remember what it's based on or what the 0 points are. So that's how logical it is.
Yeah, that's the intro. I was saying how it reminds me of being in a Hideo Kojima game. You just come in through a helicopter as credits roll.
Yeah, and kind of flamboyant. Yeah. Crunchy crunch.
But yeah, this is very bare bones. There's no options menu or sounds or anything, and I guess the issue I ran into recording it is probably a telltale sign of how kind of slapped together it is. But
yeah,
it's interesting to see sort of the behind the scenes of a video game studio and all of their projects they've been working on.
I'm kind of amazed that they managed to get everything to run from one launcher or from one application. So that in itself is impressive to me. Oh, we had to do the Stargate opening again. The iris. Open the iris.
Computer, open the door.
It looks like a Stargate to me.
Yeah, I think the first Landfall games I played was probably Cluster Truck, which, if you don't know, is essentially a platformer, but all of the platforms are moving trucks.
Yeah,
And it's
a great
fucking
game.
phenomenal. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
I mean, Super Truck is the best.
Super Truck. Super Truck. I think it was just like a mode you could type in.
It's just a mode, okay.
Yeah. So let's grab something we haven't played. What's airships? Let's just pick up stuff and put it in and see if this works.
I mean, I can still see it, so at least that's working.
Yeah.
Let's
have a look. Showing controls. Build with the left mouse. Use lever with scroll. Scroll plus shift or control. Select parts 1 to 9.
Oh no! Is this Gary's mod?
Oh, I can extendo. I think we're supposed to build like a plane. I'm going to be honest with you right now. I'm not going to be able to do this, but I'll give it my best go.
Yeah, not having a UI of what your like 1 to 9 is interesting.
That's a lever.
Okay. So is there an engine then that implies like if there are levers, that must mean that you can turn stuff on, or does it just turning a lever? Can you get a bigger propeller? Can you make it bigger?
It's like this anti-grav area that I'm building on, I guess. Because when you put it on this non-anti-grav, it just sort of splats on the ground.
You don't have a gravity gun.
No, I think I am the gravity gun.
Yeah, but you don't have much control of. You can't. Can you can you pick them up after you place them?
Left click is you press the 1 to 9 keys to select a part, and then you left click to place it. There's not really many options after that point.
Right.
Also,
Is that okay? Right.
Oh. So
I do
using
not
that
understand.
wheel.
But how do they attach? I don't understand how this makes.
Pressing F on this is Wait, I'm pressing F on this. Does that? Seems to be controlling this thing over here.
Okay.
Ah.
I do not understand.
Oh. Yeah, I don't get it either. Maybe we'll try another one. So what you can do is there's 23 demos, and you can just pick one up and you can go, yay! And you can even like rate them.
Yeah.
So because it seems like here they were building like a big airship thing.
I thought you'd start with that just as an idea, like you then attach stuff to an existing airship to see what it did. But okay, I saw no airships. That's what I'm gonna say.
Get this out of here.
We need an actual
auction brawl. Let's try this one.
Here we go. We need an actual like filing system, so once you played it, you can.
Yeah, just throw it into a file cabinet.
Yeah. Oh, you want like a flaming filing cabinet?
Only gamepad supported. Oh, I gotta turn my gamepad on then. Join using ABXY. Press start to start the game. Gravity bomb.
They're speaking Swedish.
Från 1808.
150.
250 krona.
What? What is happening right now?
Ja, här har vi då en stav.
A staff. No, I'm passing on that.
Utav Gandalf den grå.
I guess the idea is it's a multiplayer
150
auction game, and then you fight in an arena with the item or something.
Right.
But I'm playing single player.
Are you just also winning?
So I'm winning.
Och nu mina damer och herrar kommer ett mycket
I
speciellt...
don't think I can play this one solo. We'll have to get rid of that one. Okay. What's this? Missile game. Let's try that.
I mean, missiles are always cool. So this is from 2020 as well.
Spawn space. Oh, I'm the missile?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. You trying to destroy? It's like Angry Birds. You trying to destroy the
I
structure?
guess, yeah, maybe I'm trying to get
I
this
think
yellow cube to fall. Victory!
this has more
Autori!
potential.
Vicotori!
Vico Dory. Vico Tree.
I'll try and hit it up here, see if that does it.
So you only get one. You only get one hit. You're only one missile, right?
Yeah. So I think it's like a physics puzzle game.
So yeah, I think yeah. Okay, this is more
Maybe I
like
need to go down there.
oh. Wait,
'Cause
you have unlimited.
yeah, you have limited fuel, it seems like.
Okay. I think this has way more potential than the other
Failure.
ones. This actually has a goal and
Oh, God. There's no sound, but
yeah, there should be more explosions as well.
and it should be telling me that I'm going through a failure.
Yeah, you failed. Oh, okay, so you yellow bar. Okay, so how do you? Oh my god, how are you? Oh, interesting. How are you
Take him
supposed to
out.
complete this?
I think you're supposed to do it on multiple missiles. I don't think it's a
Okay,
one and done sort of thing.
okay, that's fine. That's
Because it is
acceptable.
carrying over my like destruction.
Oh, but then it freezes. Oh, okay.
I think maybe if I just keep shooting missiles at this thing and try and get it out of the way, it might be a bit easier.
Yeah, I feel like you get like 2 seconds of physics, and then it stops.
That's the intention of the devs, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, but as you
Oh,
keep
God.
playing, it like adds more physics. Okay, so as you're playing, the physics continues.
I guess,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then it starts falling again when you launch again. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm
You
literally trying to hit this thing and I'm missing it.
You're just too good.
Exactly.
Right, okay, so that makes more sense. So you can't cheese
Take him out,
let it fall out the
boys.
way.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Ugh. Skitty bop pop pop. And a tung
This
tung
seems
tung
actually kind of
tung.
satisfying. I can see this as a full game.
Missile game coming to a Steam store page near you.
Yeah.
Vico Tori.
Victory! That's a
As
good
they
one.
say in Swedish. I'm just going to assume that's how they say victor in Swedish. I'm just going to make shit up.
Yeah. I mean, that just self-destruct.
Yeah, I just saw something that like it exploded on its own. I was like, what the fuck is going on there?
Yes, we launched missiles at it, but it's self-destructed.
So James Bond, this message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, God. There's a lot of destruction there.
What happened? Okay, well.
The debris is trying to slow me down. I need to clear. I need to either clear some of this or try and get. Also, the controls are a bit confusing. It's like up for.
Yeah, it's like I assume it's like aircraft controls, right?
Yeah, I
Always
kind
the
of wish they were
most
reversed.
Yeah. I wouldn't be as an options menu if this was a full game.
No, it's up for up. I need to remember.
Up,
I'm not
okay.
on a controller where I would pull down to go up in a vehicle.
Yeah. So this is one time you want it inversed.
Yeah, I could see inverse controls here.
But you don't have a boost or anything. So I was just wondering, like, you just have like so little fuel.
Yeah.
But I guess it's kind of like the Angry Birds thing. Is like eventually you lose control. You have to aim it and have it go from like a projectile arc.
Yeah.
I can see this. I can see this polished up being with the actual sounds and
Sounds,
limited number
yeah.
of spawns or something.
Or like more with the physics. Oh my god, did I go through it? Oh god.
This seems more of a game than most of the other ones, in my opinion, anyway.
Let's give it a 3.
Yeah.
So we did rounds 3 before. kind of did this off the recording when I was just checking things out.
That was,
Airships
Overlord,
2!
Overlord tabs. Oh,
We
God.
played Airships 1, didn't we?
Well, maybe. Well, hang on. Maybe they improved it in number 2.
No, we're not trying it. It's
No.
over. Ocean Plane. Wait, is this the sequel to... What was the other one I played? Did I find it? There was another plane one I played.
I'm gonna say yes. We got the old
Plant Plane, I think it was
VHS.
called.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Mike would have wanted. Oh, okay. For that one, you only controlled
Oh.
left and right, but this one you
Oh.
get full control. Steer with mouse, throttle with S, slow down with S.
You got missiles.
Yeah, but they seem to be on cooldown. Oh, no, I can control. Okay. Here we go.
This seems like a far more, not realistic, but far more involved simulation of flying. I like I don't know if animation is the right word, but like the way like they launch. I could see this being like a bit like a 3D shoot 'em up.
Or like a Galaga game.
Yeah, but instead of side scrolling, you're like in
Also,
like a sort of like Ratchet and Clank 2's like space some stuff before some of the levels.
Oh, reload resets. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I can aim with the.
Oh, it slows you down. Okay. Yeah, this has potential. Yeah, it's a mechanic.
Yeah, this is actually
I
pretty.
kind
I
of
like how
feel
it
this.
looks as well.
Yeah.
What happens if I crash? Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like
Oh, I
the.
finally got my mouse to disappear. So my big problem with these games is 90% of the time I can't get my mouse to get off the screen because it's launching in a completely different window.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
And then my mouse keeps going off the side of the screen.
Yeah,
whenever I'm trying to
the mouse
aim.
should be bound to the old game, and it's not. So I don't know.
But apparently, so this didn't work on the recording, but apparently Discord was automatically switching somehow when I was streaming it to you.
I'm seeing it switch to different games, then it closes, and it eventually switches back to the original game. So
I'll be honest, this might be the best game I've played so far. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
I think this and Blob game, this might even be a 5.
Ooh, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give this a 5. I think this should be like if this had like the cubes you could destroy from the other game, and this could be easy.
Oh
5.
no
But
way!
yeah, it's
Too much water. 4.
I think also there's no collision, so I'm still gonna. I don't know. Mate, I'll say 4 still personally.
Too much water. Pokemon. You know. IGN 4 out of 5.
It's an IGN. Almost. I feel like a lot of that stuff at IGN references.
Hmm?
It's like Skyrim but with guns.
Skyrim with guns. Too much water. It makes you feel like Spider-Man.
Yeah. I guess I feel like a lot of what we say are IGN references.
Yeah, I don't even watch. I don't even like read
No!
or watch IGN reviews very often. So
I always thought
almost
IGN was
never,
kind of a
but
scam.
I think there's some like decent people that work
I think
there.
yeah, I just never care about their opinion, like their numbering systems. I just don't care.
They did a video like explaining the numbering system where they just went through all of the nuanced points about why they gave certain scores.
I remember there's someone that went in and then like tried to apply it to other reviews.
I'll just keep playing this unless I come off this. So I'm just gonna if I'm just sitting here playing this, I'm like, this is pretty fun. This is probably a 5 from me.
You're destroying the airships.
And it's a 2000 and oh god, I clicked because it wasn't. Okay, so I'm gonna click. There we go. It's working now. That's a 5 out of 5.
I can see. I would want that as a full game, proper level. Like 3D shoot 'em up.
Cool.
I'm down.
So Plant Plane was the one we played before, but you only moved left and right on this one, and it wasn't that interactive.
Yeah, but it looked kind of cool, so we gave it 2.
What's this? Playful. Let's try Playful.
It looks like tabs.
I'm putting this one on. Oh, we're loading. We're gaming. Quick match. Some of these seem like you can play them multiplayer, but I guess if you got somebody else to download this, you could potentially play with them.
Oh, that guy quit. So this is like a brawler, like a multiplayer brawler.
Yeah, it's called Playful, Fight left,
Yeah,
dash with shift. Oh.
interesting mechanics,
I guess it's
but
a platform fighter like a Smash Bros. Or a Multiverses or a Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Or we have so many more games that I don't have to say Smash Clone anymore.
Yeah, but I would say that a lot of these like when they're multiplayer, like it feels to
PlayStation
me that
All-Stars.
they didn't know how to make AI to like function in like what they made, which is fair enough. Like AI is difficult.
Oh, this is pretty fun.
I mean, yeah, if there was a game, I think
Like the movement
really fun,
feels fairly satisfying.
Yeah.
It's a bit floaty, but I think that's kind of the point.
Yeah, it seems to me that you want to float down and like have control of where you're going.
Yeah, I could see this. This is fairly decent. Just not really much to do without a bot to fight against, I guess.
I mean, there was that one enemy. Despawn.
That is a 3.
3. Solid 3.
3 out of 5 from IGN. Physics fighter. Okay, I'm very okay. Walking house game, but rectangles with the title. Very interesting title. Rec spelled WRECK. Teams 2, soldiers 1. Yes. What the hell? Oh, is this? Okay, so I think this is worms.
Oh, this is what I think. That's really cool. Actually.
So this is worms and rectangles.
I'm down with rectangle.
So I'm trying to kill yellow, but I'm also playing as yellow. Oh god, I killed myself. I have to have 2. 10. Here we go.
Oh my god. Let's rock and roll. I like this a lot.
Oh god.
That's really cool.
ISIS time. I get it now. Immediately I'm like, oh, this has worms with rectangles.
Let's rock and roll.
This should be. I mean, it is a game. It's worms, but this has its own character. This is like more physically worms, in my opinion. Like it's like
what's the
worms, but with more physics and more rectangles.
Ready.
I like this a lot. It has character. It has sound. That's a big win.
What's the G? Let's try and get the G. Oh god.
Ready.
Is it a grenade?
I don't know.
It's explosive. I like this one a lot though. I think this is my favourite one. Like, I think the flying one was really cool. I think this one was great.
Then it's up here.
Oh, you got that.
You know, like the random NPC worm speech?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Oh, there's a lot more physics. Like the worms doesn't really have. I guess it kind of doesn't really have like physics, like pillars falling on top of you. So I feel like this has a unique vibe to it.
Take that.
I feel like I could.
Let's rock and roll.
I want to get one of these numbers and then I'll quit. Ah! Penis.
Not today. Oh, you can die for that. You can sort of rocket jump.
Ready.
G. Okay.
Oh my.
That's a grenade, okay. G for
Okay.
grenade, I think.
I know. That's my favorite one.
From me, I think that's probably a 4.
Solid 4.
Odd 4. What was the other one I was reading? Walking House Game. From Wilhelm Nyland.
One guy made this demo.
That one son of a beep.
Son of a biscuit. That's what Jay says, right? Phil
Yeah.
edits into Jay's videos. Is this from that
Is that from the what?
have I seen this before? I don't know. I feel like I've seen something like this before. This looks familiar to me.
How do I operate this?
Uh,
What is my purpose? Wait, it says move house with the arrows. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, okay.
Lower house with M, fire cannons with P.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I can see
we're going to the objective.
I could see a mech game like this. This looks quite fun.
Oh, we've got some
Okay,
towers over here, I think.
How did one guy make this? Oh my god.
Oh, the tower's trying to take me
Oh.
out. Get down, get down, get down. Ah.
It's reverse tower defense.
Fire the cannons.
What is going on?
Help, help. Oh god, they're shooting at me. Alright, lower house. Here we go. The legs are going down. Cannon fire. Is it hitting the thing? You're going past it or something?
Yeah, I think I'm shooting past it.
Let's
Can you
go up.
turn?
What? Can I turn it? Yeah, maybe I can. I'm trying to go backwards, but I don't think I can.
Interesting.
Hard to aim when I'm being shot at.
Yeah. Oh, look at the edge fighting there. Huge.
Should play blob game and then end it.
Okay, you want to show
My
blob
main-
game?
My main blob game, yeah.
Blob Parable.
There's tons of these demos. If any of these look interesting, you can download Landfall archives free on Steam and check it out. So
Misplaced the testing papers. I don't know what this one's called, but I don't even know what I'm working with. Who am I?
this is blob game. So this is the blob.
Take my cubes and put them in the hole.
So he wants me to put the blobs in the hole, so let's do that.
Be done. Put them down in the hole.
Put the blobs down the hole.
Those little screaming cubes. Yeah.
Sort of like a Stanley Parable sort of like game.
Goody.
Yeah.
Accounting sort of game, like Accounting Plus, like
And by putting
wacky
them
stories around narrative decisions by doing things.
Yeah, you almost try and find the endings. I think it'll make more sense.
So he's saying those were the poison cubes and they were the only thing stopping me from eating you. So we accidentally destroyed the poison
Is this
cubes
Mux?
by throwing them down there.
Is this Pokemon's Mux
Test
final
subject
form?
4689.
I think you were saying muck is in like the game muck.
Oh, no.
I'm like, that's made by Danny, but that is very much this sort of style.
No, the other Muck.
So this is something I tested. I just went down the hole, which I think just kills you.
Yeah, it'd be funny if there's more
Now
to
commencing
that.
test. Codename.
I wish it was more like the infinite hole in the Stanley Parable Ultra
Oh,
Deluxe.
yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
Spoilers.
That's not a spoiler, guys. There's a hole in Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
How did you become so fine? Take my cubes.
Let's feed him the poison cubes.
No. Death is coming.
Death is coming. But when you feed him the poison cubes, it creates poison gas, which poisons the room and kills you.
Death
There's one other one I guess we quote-unquote found after this, but it takes a lot longer.
Yeah, so there's one more ending where if you wait the entire time, it starts a death laser that says "nice try," and then there's a couple more like extra dialogue options. But
Yeah.
That's a zero. Is that a code or zero?
yeah, I think if they if they turned this into a full game, I could see it actually being quite fun, like a Stanley
Yeah.
Parable style game. I think I give it
Yeah.
a 4.
If
I
it was
quite
a
like
game
that.
about trying to find how to die, like even ways you could survive, and just like being interesting, yeah. It'd be...
So I think
Actually,
from the ones we played, Blob Game, Ocean Plane, and Rectangles are ones we want to see
Yeah.
more from.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the end of Spotlight, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.